Thank you. Next, we have KamalaKannan Srinivasan sharing his thoughts on career progression for technical writers. Kamal has traveled all the way from Chennai to attend this event, spread the knowledge, and support Blue Dots. He is a senior consultant. A big round of applause for Kamal.
Thanks everyone. She said I traveled all the way from Chennai to address this. Actually, last Sunday, I traveled all the way from my house to Mahabalipuram to have fish food. 70 kilometers one way, right? 70 kilometers one way. So actually, the goal last Saturday that we had was to have good seafood. All of you are talking about goals in life and all that. The only goal that I had last Saturday was to go and have good food. And when I did my search on the net, Zomato and all that, they threw up this small restaurant in Mahabalipuram called Babu's Kitchen. And they're saying they're serving great seafood, crabs, prawns, and name it. So we took a bus, my wife and I. We traveled all the way from Chennai, 70 kilometers to Mahabalipuram. And when we walk into the restaurant, there's just one couple having food. And the owner of the restaurant, Babu, says that he is the last client because he is going to close the restaurant and go back to his hometown, Rameshwaram. We were taken aback. Case of bad documentation. The online sites were not updated. They should have said that like something, right? Could have given an end. But were we fooled? We never lived in our comfort zone. We lived in almost 5 cities so far. So what we did, being a tech writer for almost 14 years, I asked him a lot of questions. Where can I get good food? Where can I get good seafood and all that? The Babu was really troubled. Troubled like any SME would, right? See, he blurted out the answer. Walk across the street, this restaurant called Nautalia's. We walked across the street. And again, another surprise. There was a French guy running the restaurant in Tamil Nadu where we speak not more than Tamil. And this guy was serving British food, fish and chips, great food. Seriously, and this guy had done so much of research about the geography, Chennai, collected what people would want, what visitors from outside would want, and serving great food. Actually, so we were not disappointed on that day. So we walked out of our comfort zone, we got what we wanted. And the same thing happened about another 4 years ago. I had almost reached a dead end in my career. I had walked out of my company. I was trying to run a company of my own, trying to do freelancing and all that. But somehow it was getting boring. In fact, I was thinking of getting into distribution. I was kind of doing research on distributing pickles. You won't believe, seriously I did that.
No, I believe. I've got a pocket full of pickles. I believe that.
Yes. So I was trying to, again, move out of my comfort zone, right? And then there was attending a STC seminar. I ran into this guy, Rajdeep. And he was kind of floating the idea. And I have a client in Pune who are looking for really technical stuff to be written. And all that I've written is see the screen, write whatever comes up, right? Click, press, enter, and all that. All that I was done all my life. And this guy was saying, Raji was trying to motivate me, hey, you can do it and all that. I said, give me 2 weeks time. Then after 2 weeks, I told him, hey, Rajdeep, I'm game for that. So we both worked with the client, and I got placed as a consultant to start with. When I went there, it's really technical stuff, you won't believe, really, really technical stuff. Somehow I did my research, gained some knowledge, spoke to people, tapped into knowledge of people like Kiran and all that. I was able to do a good job. And after 3 months, I really fell in love with the city, Pune. Now, because before that, most of us in Chennai, right, having been fed with so much of Tamil movies, where the hero goes to Maharashtra, especially to Mumbai, to become a Don, right? Right. So, here I was not become. Here, like I'm wondering this, right, Rajdeep, is he trying to make me a gangster? No, I was not. Right? So I was doing really technical stuff, and then I joined that company, and then they took me on the roles and all that. I worked for almost 1.5 years, and then I had to come back to Chennai and settle down. Again, the company came back. They wanted Basha back, probably, right? And they said, "Hey, come back. Can you work for us again, at least part-time from Chennai?" And again, we're starting to work with them. So why I'm bringing all that is, like, kind of Rajdeep has kind of rekindled my interest in technical writing when I was almost going out of the profession. I would have been selling pickles now. Probably I would have made a lot more money. I don't know. But if I'm able to put my fingers to the keyboard and type things, I think thanks to Rajdeep. So what I'm trying to say is, like, he's got contacts in Pune and Mumbai and everywhere. So kind of he's getting good projects for people. And one more thing is he's been sponsoring quite a few events that are happening in Chennai. Thanks, Rajdeep. Seriously.
I mean, Sarvanan regularly. June event 750 rupees. September 3,500 rupees.
No, because even last week we had a half-day seminar which Saravanan hosted and Rajdeep sponsored. We had a young kid, small girl who came and she was into mainframe programming, and she's been trying to become a documentation person, and she was attending the seminar, right? Like, so kind of it's kind of opening up new avenues for people, right? Like, doing that is like, yeah, probably he has a business mind. He wants to do something in Chennai, open up something in Chennai and all that, but there's a service angle to it too. Fine, so we need to see that, because people like me, like I passed out of BSc Max long back, like year after you passed out, 88 I passed out, right? Like, so I was 7 years in non-IT industry. We didn't know what to do and all that, but suddenly this industry came up from nowhere. It was kind of beacon light for people like me. We didn't know what to do. So I would definitely want people like Rajdeep to come up and start up small ventures like this. So it kind of creates a path, right? Like, rather than selling pickles, I think it's a good industry to be in, right? Yeah, thanks a lot.
Thank you, Kamal. We now come to the concluding part of the event. I hope you have enjoyed the event so far, and we look forward your participation next year also.